Good evening, brethren.
Good evening.
My name is Gary Olsen, and I proudly stand before you as a candidate to be your next junior grand warden. You know, I've been to many of these candidates nights in the past, and I've heard brethren stand right here where I am, and I've heard them go right into their message and seemingly discard or dismiss their Masonic experience. Something to the effect of, brethren, I'm not going to waste your time. You can read about my resume in the latest edition of the New Jersey Freemason magazine. Well, I'm not going to do that, because that's exactly what I'm going to concentrate on. I'm going to highlight my Masonic resume. I'm going to highlight my experience serving your Grand Lodge. After proudly serving as past master of Grand Lodge number 179, I had the honor and privilege of being appointed as the district ritual instructor for the 17th Masonic District. And then immediately following that, I had the honor of serving 4 years as its district deputy grand master. And this year, I had the honor and privilege of serving as your grand orator. Now, during my time in Grand Lodge, I've also had the pleasure of serving on many committees, some of which the Strategic Planning Committee, which I chaired for 3 years, the State of the Craft, Grand Lodge Outreach Committee, Educator and First Responder of the Year Committee, Trial of Charges, Leadership Conference Committee, Masonic Information and Public Awareness Committees, and our Constitution Bylaws Committees. Now you're probably asking, why did I just expend probably half of my allotted time in going over something that you have already read or that you will read? And the answer is simple. Matter of fact, it's not simple, it's common sense. That in order to give somebody the awesome responsibility of running your Grand Lodge, that somebody, that brother, has to have experience in Grand Lodge. That, coupled with my 28 years of law enforcement experience, leadership skills, administrative skills, budget skills, critical decision-making skills, that's the experience that answers your question of why I am the best candidate for junior grand warden. Now you're probably asking yourself, will I have the time to devote to this craft now that many of you heard I've been appointed as Chief of Police? And the answer is unequivocally yes. So I want to remind you, I've been serving your Grand Lodge for the past 8 years. 8 years. When I was a patrolman working shift work with 2 small children in diapers, having to care for my infirmed mother who moved in with me, relocating my family not once, but twice, to new homes and new towns, new experiences. During that time, every time I was asked to serve your Grand Lodge, I said yes, without hesitation. You know why? Because I always make time for the things that I love. I love my family, and I love this fraternity. And make no mistake, and I want to remind you, you hear I've been pretty busy. I want to remind you of the saying that you give a busy man something to do and it will get done. And that's what brings me to the most important thing I have to communicate to you this evening. As your next junior grand warden, I want you to embark on a journey with me. A journey where we will get back to basics, where we will get back to concentrating on the single most important thing in this fraternity, and that's you. On this mission, on this journey, we will abandon self-promotion, egos, and agendas, and we will get back to enjoying this fraternity as it should be, as a brotherhood, as a family, one full of education and fellowship. Brethren, the one thing, the only thing that I can promise you is that I will always do the very best for you. And together, we will make New Jersey Freemasonry great again. So brethren, when it's time to vote, whether you do it down in Atlantic City or off-site, I want you to vote for family. I want you to vote for leadership. I want you to vote for experience. I want you to vote for Gary Olsen. Brethren, thank you, and God bless.